Hello, this is Francis from McCaffrey Crafts, and today I thought I would answer a question that I got recently. It's how do I find my blackthorn? And as a kind of professional shillelagh maker, I thought that I'd answer that question for for people, and especially at this time of year. So how do I find my blackthorn? Well, one of the first steps, I suppose, and the easiest ways to find it is that in April, the blackthorn will flower about 3 weeks before the hawthorn tree, and it flowers with a white flower. So usually, when I'm looking for new areas, I'll just drive around in my car and see if I can see these white flowers. And then I identify, oh, there's maybe I should come back here and check this out. And usually I just kind of have my phone, and in the note section in my phone, I would just kind of write down and say, look, this crossroads, this in, because then you first thing you got to do is like scout, like a reconnaissance or a recon, and you have to find the areas. Then you have to see if you can get permission to cut from the farmers, to try to farm the land, or different things as well. So the first stage always is recon, where you go out, get your information, find all the new spots. You identify the locations. Then after you have identified these locations, next you have to have a look. Have a look and see, is it worth your while? Just go there and have a little look around, see if there are many sticks there, because you see, just because you find a blackthorn bush doesn't mean you'll find good walking sticks there. Blackthorn is notorious for growing very twisty in all different directions. So if the blackthorn is used as a hedging at the side of the road, usually those ditches are useless, because they're always trimmed back each year by the farmers, and there's never a piece of wood that's long enough to make a walking stick on that as well. And they grow like very twisty, so they're useless. So you have to go. And then if you find a few areas, you go, oh, there's a good bush in there. There's about 20 or 30 I see there. There's this and that. And then you have to assess the situation, regarding, okay, I got to get this, how do I go about it? So I have a place actually near Killarney with a farmer who has 200 acres. And there's a very old blackthorn all around his farm that was used for hedging for a number of years. So that's kind of like my best spot at the moment, because there's quite a lot there. There's another farmer who was keeping some sheep, and he wanted to put up a note of fencing around, more so, and he wanted to get rid of his blackthorn because he thought it was a bit of a hazard to have there. So he kindly let me have access to his land to remove the blackthorn, which saved him a job of doing it as well. So it worked for both of our benefits. Identify the blackthorn by the flowers, seek some permission, build some relationships. Farmers, they're always looking to cut back or get rid of their blackthorn. See, blackthorn gets quite overgrown as well. And if they have like a blackthorn hedge that's overgrown, if they trim it back, they get more land. Like, the blackthorn hedge can grow 15 feet in each direction and take up a lot of valuable land. So the farmer cuts it back, they usually have more land to play with as well. So you just go around and you're constantly looking at. I spend most of my summertime going for hikes as well with the kids. And it's a bit harder to find the blackthorn in the summertime because the leaves are out and everything. So it's hard to identify from distances. So you have to get up pretty close. And so for the next few months, it's more scouting, finding new areas, seeing if there's good things to do. So that's kind of one way I find my blackthorn. Another way is you do have to have relationships with a few people that cut their own blackthorn and sell a few pieces here and there, because there's no way one man can cut 2,000, 3,000 sticks per year. It's impossible. So you always do need to buy in some blackthorn from some local guys who sell as well. And there's about 3, maybe 4 guys that I've kind of every now and again I get 100 here, 100 there. They're not professional, they're just guys who are just cutting a bit of blackthorn as a side hustle. And usually I would pay them for what they had cut, and they would contact me. And you have to be very careful too with new guys. It's all about building relationships in this business. It takes a while to trust someone because, you know, everyone's out to get money and to get different things. So you kind of need to trust the people that you get from, because I have some stories of trying to meet some people that were selling blackthorn, and it didn't actually. I might save that for another video. Not a nice experience. I've had a few dodgy experiences, but that reminds me, there are a few stories now that come to hand for the next few videos. I can tell you about some trying to buy some blackthorn story. But yeah, so that's kind of how I mainly go about it. And over the years, like, you know, there's still a few places that I know, but like always the concern is that, you know, you're always going to have it. Now, a lot of people think they can grow their own blackthorn. You know, I think there was one lady, was it from Canada? I saw she had a comment. She said it took her 10 years. Like I answered the question. I think it would be between 15 to 20 years before you would get a decent stick out of some kind of hedge that you were growing. And she said that she did it in about 10 years, which was pretty good. So that's be about 5 years earlier than I thought. But like, you know, it depends on, you know, suppose the climate and how you're, like, if you're treating the soil and put fertilizer in, you know, things are going to grow a bit faster as well. But like, you know, 10 years to grow it, then you have to cut it and wait for another 2 years. So, you know, it's if you have 12 years of your life to give to making a blackthorn, or you can just go to my website and I've already done all of that for you, so you don't have to wait the 12 years. All my sticks are on my site or are available to purchase. I'm just trying to keep up with orders at the moment, which is a good complaint to have. I think most people are looking for an authentic blackthorn seller, and it's very hard to have trust with people, especially online, especially with all the cowboys out there who are telling you that they're the best, that they're the that. You know, you just want, if you want a blackthorn, you want it authentic, you come to me. Francis McCaffrey Crafts. I deal with real blackthorn. You know, no messing, no nonsense, no bullshit. Just, you know, you tell me what you want. I just have the sticks that's up on my site. I know I get a lot of requests for people. They want various types of sticks that they've seen in different places. But, you know, it's all to do with the wood. Like, I make one-piece walking sticks. And I'd really try to focus on comfortable grips in the hand. You know, it's very hard to have an identical piece. Like, a lot of my pieces are all different. Anyone who's been on my shop for the past 14 years would know that, you know, it's not like you see the same stick from me 100 times over and over. I usually look at the wood, and the wood kind of dictates of how the stick is going to be as well. So there you have it. That's just a quick video on me saying how I go about and find my blackthorn. If you have any questions about me finding blackthorn, you can put it in the comments below, and I'll be happy to make more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.